Alright guys, so this is a 2012 Honda Civic. This one came in with a code P0128, and this one is a thermostat below. That means almost 90% of the time the thermostat is bad. So this one has 145,000 miles. We're gonna go ahead and remove the thermostat. Customer said he never changed it, so we're gonna start with that. We already got the part. This one we got it from the dealer. I don't recommend it to get it from AutoZone or Riley's or any other auto parts. Please get it from the dealer because you might get the code once again if you don't do that. Alright, you can see the part number here if you wanna order it. That's the one. Alright, coming to the engine, right next to the battery, you're gonna see the upper radiator hose. We're gonna remove this clamp and we're gonna be able to see the thermostat right underneath this hose. Alright, so the first step we're gonna be doing, guys, through here I'm gonna put in my hand and I'm gonna find this drain valve. I already got my container down there. This is the valve. It's kind of hard to see, but it's like a white butterfly and you just have to turn it. Gonna open it to drain the coolant. You can see it's already draining. We're gonna let it do that for a few minutes. We're gonna drain all the coolant from the radiator so we can change it at the same time. Alright, since we're letting the coolant drain, we're gonna remove this upper clamp. I already removed that one, and with some vice grips or some big pliers, we're gonna turn the hose because it's kind of stuck on it. Turn it and then you can pull on it to take it out of the fitting. It's a little bit tough, but you're gonna be able to do it. It's gonna be easier if you pull and turn at the same time. It's gonna start to sliding out. Next, we're gonna be using a size 10mm socket to remove the bolts.
It's our own fault why the government hates us over there. We did it to ourselves.
Keep an eye on these bolts that you're removing. These ones for the bracket, they're shorter, and the ones for the thermostat, they're a little bit longer. You're gonna see the difference once you take them out. Alright, so here the thermostat is a little bit stuck. I'm just gonna use these pliers to pull it out. And I'm trying not to damage the thermostat. I wanna see if there's anything unusual. If you take a closer look on this thermostat, it's a little bit crooked on the center. So that means when it gets to the temperature, to the set point to open the thermostat, it's opening unevenly, and that's why it set up the code on the computer. It's really hard to see it here, but on the top I'm able to see that it's a little bit crooked, and that's what's causing the code. Here I'm just using a little blade to clean the surface on the thermostat. And here I'm gonna be using a napkin with a little bit of brake cleaner to clean the surface Make sure all the surface is completely clean. And we're gonna clean the side on where the thermostat is gonna be sitting. Make sure it's also clean as well. Here I'm gonna go ahead and close the little drain valve underneath the radiator to make sure we don't forget to do that. It's already closed, and then when we're ready to put the coolant, we don't have any leaks. Here we're gonna line up the thermostat. On the gasket of the thermostat there's 2 grooves. Make sure you line them up. You have to look inside where the thermostat goes, and you have to be lined up inside. Here we're gonna go ahead and get ready to install everything back. Don't forget, in this part, the bolts that are longer are for the thermostat, and the ones that are shorter are for the little bracket, metal bracket. Here I'm not gonna be using any torque because I already know how tight it's supposed to be. Basically, they just have to be snug, where you're gonna get to a stopping point. Don't go any further than that. Don't try to force it because you're gonna break it. This is aluminum and it's easy to break. Alright, here we just have to make sure we secure the hose clamp. I'm using this screwdriver, and after that we just have to top up the coolant, top it up complete, then turn on the engine and turn on the heater all the way. Make sure the AC is off, and just let it. Once you see no bubbles coming out of the radiator, put the radiator cap on and let it run for about 30 minutes. You have to let it run about 30 minutes, and you have to make sure the fan is coming on and off. Once you see the fan coming on and off and the temperature stays in half, that means we're all set. And that's it, guys. Leave a comment if you have any questions.